SOS. 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 I got you, yeah. SOS. Thought you was a threat. I do real life, do no tip for tat. On the internet, we don't do that. See, I've been a threat, and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that when I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts. I've been through that. See you, SOS. 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 See you, SOS. Need a life vest. Need no mic check. SOS. 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 See you, SOS. We don't talk checks. We get to it. We get to it, yeah, we do it, yeah, I go up. We influence, yeah, see me moving, yeah, I glow up. Every time I show up, I can flip my switch out. They act like they know us, but they know dog, I'm big dog. Asking if it's still a flex, say they better go ask Booyah. Never think I'm gon' check, better pull up like whoa. Come to place and I'm the best, I ain't worried about none who y'all. 24, no rest, stand on business, I'm too tall. Thought you was a threat, I do real life, do no tip for tat. On the internet, we don't do that. See, I've been a threat, and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that way, I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts, I've been through that. See you, SOS. SOS, SOS. See you, SOS. Need a life vest, need no mic check. SOS, SOS, SOS. See you, SOS. We don't talk checks, we get to it. All in for the jackpot. Every time I want the last shot. Championship ring. Rank starter from a mascot. Went to Rollies from a G-Shock. Brand new kettle, no teapot. You should know I don't play. Go sicko mode like I'm T-Scott. Eagle vision from the treetop. Went to image from a green dot. Never had no limit, but I had some Reeboks. Keep it humble, but the fees not. In the game, no free spots. But I earn what's mine. Nothing less, I'ma shine. Thought you was a threat. I do real life, do no tip for tat. On the internet, we don't do that. See, I've been a threat, and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that way, I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts, I've been through that. See you, SOS. SOS, SOS. See you, SOS. Need a life vest, need no mic check. SOS. SOS, SOS. See you, SOS. We don't talk checks, we get to it.
Little trade another day.
And you know what? If it doesn't happen, and for some reason the charts change,
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, don't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in.
I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall.
Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, don't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in.
I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and my only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate
Came
now.
for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, don't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is good, hope everyone is well. Happy Thursday to all. See all systems go, everything looks like it's good. And yeah, let's get into it today. Let's see what we have going on. Had a bit of GBP and not GBP, JPY news earlier on, creating this pretty random move. So we're gonna see what ends up happening and then take it from there. So start off here, daily time frame, previous daily closing bearish on GJ. See previous 4 hours well closing bearish, so definitely bearish buy session here. Looking at this, we have some sort of support here. This is going to be a 1 hour, previous 1 hour with P1. Oh, that's price. Oh man, there we go. Previous 1 hour there. What are we seeing on 30? Clean. 15 clean. So obviously this was like a news move here. So we have to see how price wants to react from here. Does it want to try bounce, fill some of this news, or does it want to continue down? Basically what they're saying is Japan's staying with the same posture, not really changing much as usual, and giving us that mixed signals. Did bring in some Japanese yen strength here that we're seeing. That's why we popped down. So if that's going to continue, we need to get below the ranges here and then just take it from there. I mean, counter bias, I don't mind above here. If we're going to retrace some of this news, we're going to just see how that forms first before looking at that completely. And then, yeah, and then we're just going to see how that ends up forming and then take it from there. Now, looking at gold here on the other hand. Gold, we have previous daily closing bullish here. As we can see, we are in this clean zone here. 4 hour time frame closing bullish below the 4 hour resistance. So this is coming to my zone where higher time frame, I'm a bit sketched out that we could see a high be put in here. We saw multiple highs being put in here, once here, once here, once here as well, before leading into very deep pullback. So we could see another high be put in. Now, do we see upside first? It is possible to see some upside first. Bias is bullish today for London session. We're going to bring in some 1 hour resistance, but because of that higher time frame zone, if we do turn around today, I will consider counter bias sells just because of higher time frame, which is a little bit different, but that's if we turn around. So right now, what are we looking like? So we have a resistance here. To get to here, we have about 20 pips, so a clean close above there would give us a buy scenario to get into this zone and then see what happens. If not, it's going to be the sells probably below the 15 here. I'd like to see a 30 close as well. I'd like to see a 30 close as well to give me the option here, even though it's counter bias, which I don't like too much, but because of the higher time frame, that's why I want a little bit more confirmation. Where's my number lock? And that would make sense. So we're going to see how that forms, see if we can look to capitalize off that. Pretty simplistic plan, to be honest. But this is the range we have to capitalize on. Above here is messy. Next range is really above key level, to be honest. Even above key level, we have a resistance here, but we could trade to that. We can try trade to the key level as well if we have a good close. And then we'll see what's happening. I forgot to check news today. Not very good. We are pretty much clean here. We have 12 o'clock, some Euro news and some GBP news 12 o'clock. Otherwise, we're clean. And then some... Actually, no, that's Tuesday, not Thursday. Come on, man. Oh, wow. Shit, that's a lot of Euro news. Okay, okay. But this all after London Open. So if we can get a trade before London Open, would be good. But USD is, wow, it's a lot of news to look how big the calendar is today. Sheesh. A lot of stuff in general going on, but what more importantly, we have some unemployment claims and PMIs. Okay. And we have GBP PMI at 12, that's okay. Euro at 11. So after London Open, we have a lot of Euro news, so it's all the PMI. So basically after London Open, pretty hard to trade the DAX, because you're just going to have back-to-back news. Still possible, but we need to be careful. But until then, it's clean. Until then, we have options. So we're going to see what happens, and we're going to take it from there. Now, if we look at DAX here, just to see the analysis on DAX, previous daily doing what? Closing a bearish here. Previous 4-hour closing a bearish as well. So today is actually technically a mixed buy session. I mean, bearish buy session. There is some nice buying ranges though. I have to say that myself. It actually looks way better than the selling ranges. So I wonder if counter bias is going to be okay relying on higher time frame. Today, a lot of counter bias setups today. On every single pair, there are better counter bias ranges than mostly counter bias ranges. So yeah, I want to see price get somewhere above here before counter bias, and then you can look for those buys. Now for the sells, very messy. I kind of wanted to leave the range. Especially 4-hour support sitting there. So either it comes up, creates clean candles, you can trade back down, or we start to leave the range, honestly. On DAX, I would say out the DAX for the sells, it's not the cleanest option. Not the cleanest option. So I really want to see maybe price come up to here, create resistance, and then you take sell down. This would create the clean candles to trade. That would be good. That would make sense. I'll be happy to take that as well. And that's kind of the plans here. They're simple plans, but a lot of counter bias stuff. So we just have to see how it ends up all forming, and then see if we can execute on something here. So let's see how price wants to react around this zone. Let's see what gold wants to do here at the lows. Do we want to make a new low, or is this going to be a bounce zone? We close above here for buys. All of this we're going to find out now. And then we can take trades according to that. DAX will chop waiting for news. It might, we don't know. What's the probability on counter bias trades to work? I've never won a counter bias trade live. Put it that way. So you need to have some pretty good higher time frame reasons for counter bias. On gold I have, on GJ I don't, and on DAX I don't. On DAX I do as well. Right? Because on DAX higher time frame we've been pretty bullish as well. But DAX is kind of ranging. Yesterday it had a very nice rally. Actually, sorry, the rally was here. So we rallied here, ranged, and then continued this rally into all-time high. Took out all-time high, retraced, now coming back to bottom of the range. Typically, bottom of a range is a good place to buy. No counter bias a trade. Well, let's see. We might have to push a counter bias trade and rely on volume. We have had volume. With the way we've seen, I mean, NY has been clean. These past few days, NY has been clean. Even yesterday, I was able to take a trade on US 30, clean option. Gave a close, gave a top wick, broke the low, drove down, very smooth trade. London has not been the same. So there's a small adaptation we have to make. And that's kind of like giving us shots. No top wick on this 15. Check out the trade in Asia. It made sense to fill that wick. This one here. Yes, there was should be a resistance somewhere here. A small one. Yeah, we didn't tap it, so it's fine. If we tapped it, it would be not valid. But since we didn't, a nice bottom wick here. Let's see how 5 looks. Yeah, 5 is fine as well. You have structure here. Nice liquidity grab. Yeah, I like it. Both ways you would have been okay. It's also a key level, so yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I like the wick fill. Stop below this low. Top of the wick. Once it breaks, you can even go break even. And then it gave a nice push. So yeah, classic setup 1. Just with a wick fill adaptation. It's not bad. Gold dumping here. We don't have 1 hour bearish close. We have 30-minute bearish close here, but at support. We don't have top wick on 15, which is a big one. Well, that's just taking our sell range pretty much. Yeah, London is moving. I mean, look at Asia. Asia very clean, gives you close above, rejects twice, then gives you the close above you want. Easy trade. Yesterday NY on gold was a bit boring, except for this setup 2 here was okay to try, and then got boring. Harry, don't mind, can you tell me when you're going to take waitlist people in the exclusive? Yeah, I mean, if you've been on only for a day, you have to wait. Maybe like you know, you can always DM me and then I can I'll help you, because I've seen you here for a while. Can you check your GJ plan? Yeah, let's see your GJ plan. Structure for cells. Zones above. I prefer to go slightly higher because of bearish bias. Gold, you're looking for no sells. So let's see your GJ plan. Courage setup 5. Yes, you could do that as well. That is valid to do that as well. Also, you can consider selling below the lows, stuff like that. From past 2-3 days, I'm trying to contact you. Where? I haven't seen any contact on Insta. I didn't see any DMs on Insta. Make sure you're messaging my profile. Maybe you've come in hidden. I have to check hidden. What's your name on Insta? I can just search your name. I sold my Instagram page, the Luxy Life one. When did you sell it? Four days ago? Damn. Why you sell it? It's a good page. For personnel, should lease it. Opinions on order blocks. It's just a form of strong support and resistance where you sometimes see reaction from, you know. Do you do any cash in hand jobs in Dubai? Not really, no. How do we pay for exclusive? Just from the website, very simple. But it's on waitlist. You have to apply. You have to apply. You get accepted maybe in a week if your waitlist is good. Yeah, interesting move on gold, man. Just typical London BS we've been seeing. Not even 5-minute closes below. Open, no top wick dump. That's your volume. Why gold dumping so hard? Just random volume. Just a lot of randomness as it's trying to decide what it wants to do. Making our lives a little bit more difficult right now because taking the clean range. So I was hoping this would be a nice early session. Seems like going to be a little bit of a long one. So buckle up and let's keep it interesting because we'll have to wait now for structure and stuff like that. So keep the conversation going. That's the whole point. We trade with a team. If we're only looking at gold, but we're not only looking at gold. Buys from there, yeah, that would work as well. But again, we need to wait for that. I've also been trying to contact you regarding your car's extended warranty. Why would I need an extended warranty on my car? Why would you contact me for extended warranty when I would just take it from Porsche itself? And if you worked for Porsche, why not just call me directly? You'll be able to find my number in your directory. Is a joke? Okay. What happened to gold? Yeah, just some BS. Look, take our clean counter trend. I literally talk about the counter trend, or counter bias, sorry. Counter bias selling option, and then we just get this absolutely, not even I think 1 minute pulling back. One candle pullback on 1 minute, that's it. This was the plan though. I was bearish on gold, but I just wish it gave us some sort of entry. Even aggressive 5 you can't even enter here. I'm trying to think. 1 hour you can't because 1 hour closed bullish. It's like a setup 2 with bullish bias. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the analysis. 38 likes only. Yes, only 38 likes. This, see, if I don't ask, you see there's only 38 people that leave a like. That's my point. So I have to ask for the YouTube business. So time to wake up. Exactly. Leave a like on the stream, guys. Get it up to at least 150 after that. That's disgraceful. That's disgraceful. Oh, we need to get to the viewer goal, man, for the giveaway. We need next giveaway. Viewer goal. Bunch of Bank of Japan news on juice. They're still yapping. Thought this was this morning, 8 o'clock. Currently, where you're living? In Dubai, brother. DAX trying to fly. Let's have a look at DAX. Yeah, it's true. Maybe, but at least DAX is coming into a zone. At least DAX is coming into a zone where we can do something with it, you know? Like, that's better. It's not a bad thing. Compared to like gold where it's just making it harder for us. Do you take cash for the group? I'm near Dubai, so it would be easy. No, I'm not going to organize to collect cash for $50. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, it's just really like $50, man. And I have to meet, and I don't trust it, man. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. Like, come on. $50. Borrow your friend's card, do anything. Your friends have cards. It's $1.8 per day. It's extremely affordable. If you're not willing to make that effort, you know, that's your... You need to push for that, man. I'm telling you. He's trying to kidnap you. 25k, he'll meet you in a couple of minutes. No, I got scammed 25k from you. Question, why don't you trade New York session? We have more volume. We don't necessarily have more volume. And I do trade New York session. I just don't do it live. I do it in the exclusive group. So I do trade New York session. Where is this financial juice? Where is this update of news? Yeah, there's some stuff. Yeah, that's why DJ is moving. These guys are yapping. It's legal tender though. I'm not talking about legal tender. By the way, to join the group, you have to join using the link. That link also will give you access to WAP. So if you're paying in cash, you don't get access to WAP. It becomes complex. You still need a card. You know, if I give a giveaway, I give a discount code. Not discount code, but I give a code that gives 100% off so that they get access. Do you have any premium groups? I do have a paid group, yes. Can I give you $1.8 every day in cash for the exclusive? You pay more to get to me. How does he plan on trading with no bank account? Yeah, that's actually true. I'd buy in bulk if we met many years. Fine, $10,000. Done. No problem. $10,000, we meet. Discount. But I'm not coming alone. Be careful. Full squad. Black GMCs are with me. Good morning, Harry. Has there ever been a time where the market just makes you feel like your strategy no longer works? I trade crypto futures and that's what's going through. What can I do? You're probably trading a strategy that's not future-proof, right? That's why I always teach a strategy that is future-proof. Right? Very important to have a future-proof strategy. Now, there isn't times, but there's slower times where my entries don't come, but that doesn't mean my strategy doesn't work. Doesn't work means that I'm getting my entries and the entries fail. But when I get my entries, they're working out. Just yesterday, I got one of my entries on US 30. It worked out, fortunately. But even if that didn't work out yesterday, it would still be a trade I consider good. You know, like I wouldn't say that that dictates my strategy invalid. Did you get my name? Yes, but you haven't DM'd. How to manage lot size on which trade on 15-minute, 5-minute? Go watch my free risk management course in description, link in description. Go watch that. Can you guys show me the US 30 trade? Yeah. This was the trade. This. That was the trade. Setup 1, close below. You guys see this new feature? They put this replay watermark behind, huh? That's interesting. Wow, what a dump, huh? Right before market close. Wow, this gold is nuts, huh? Come all the way down and then just retrace the whole move. The whole move gone. I wonder if we can get no bottom wick, flip, sells. One hour close below. Super impulsive on the way up. One of that is valid. Tap weekly support, it's really old this, we keep passing this. I wonder if it's valid though. Such a quick rejection up. Could at least fill half of the wick. Question, what's the difference between what you offer here on YouTube and your private group? Quite a lot. So to break it down in a short term, first thing I'd recommend you watch the video on my website. It's more in depth if you're actually interested. But in short term, basically, you get to watch the stream no delay. You also get New York session. You get feedback. So it's very good to learn concepts, but what's very important is to get feedback on what you've learned and also to apply it in a environment where it's live. So we do weekly webinars. We have these live Zoom calls where you can speak to me directly. This is completely different setting. Completely different setting. So if you are in this setting, you can get direct feedback. Plus you get access to basically my course, you can call it. But all of those topics in there, we adding topics almost weekly, are made from webinars plus pre-recorded stuff of my basic concepts. So if you're a beginner, it's a one-stop shop. Instead of paying stupid amount of money for a course, you just get that part of the group. So you can study a lot of that content. There's psychology webinars. We did huge. There's so much stuff in there. It's basically everything you needed to become profitable is in there. And it's monthly, so you're not tied in. You're not locked in for like have to pay these big fees. You can literally come in, see if you like it or not, leave if you want, or stay in if you want, you know. So I think it has everything. But this video on the website does explain that more. And also these things here, right? So you get this New York session as well, you know, and there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I don't have a laptop. Can I do the exclusive with my mobile phone? Yeah, if you're happy with that. Just check the video as well. I really recommend you watch the video. It will tell you a lot. I see no delay here in YouTube. There is, just naturally. I missed this midterm buying position. I was looking for buys purple box. Yeah, that was not bad. But also higher time frame, I'm also bearish, so you could look for the sells. 5-minute candle close in 2 minutes bearish. We're about to flip as well. I think I might take it on the flip, stop loss above the high. I think that could be an option. It's like a 40 pip stop. Yeah, 39 pip stop. I think it's worth a try. Just gold has been like this, and remember I say we have to be a little bit more impulsive. So this would be a little bit more impulsive. Yeah, so below the low, like a pip, if it flips. Five is also closing bearish. I mean, it is aggressive position, but this is how it's been in these days in the market. So this is why I'm trying this. Because they've been playing out for the last few sessions, these type of trades. Obviously, if the 15 closed bullish, it's not valid anymore. And then this is why we get saved from waiting also a pip below the bottom wick. So we have 3 minutes. We're gonna see in 3 minutes. If 15 closes bullish, that means 5 will close bullish. And if 5 closes bullish, you need something closing below the 5. How much is stop? Like 40, right? Yeah, 39. Count with spread 40. One minute before the close, I will delete the order, unfortunately, because I don't want it to flip, trigger me, and then flip bullish, and then I have to deal with a bullish candle. You know, like that could happen. Last minute makes a bottom wick, flips bullish. Like I've seen that happen before. I just don't want to be part of that. I rather just wait 1 minute so that, you know. Gold's gonna be boring, huh? Okay, at this point, I'm gonna just wait. We could get a double close below, but I don't want this to flip, make a bottom wick, close bullish. But this 5 minute can flip and close bearish, maybe here. Then my entry can either be even smaller stop loss. So it will not be the worst case scenario here. Especially with like 25 seconds. Because remember, the next candle can make a very steep top wick here. This is kind of like a setup 3 if it closes weaker. Like if it closes here, it looks like a setup 3. I mean, it's a bit complex. A bit complex the way it's forming. Alright, so 5 close bullish below the previous range here. 15 closing bullish as well. $30-minute still has nothing. We have a setup 3 on the 5 minute. I'm still tempted to take it. I want to see it test this first though. I wanted to see it test the open, break it, come back, then re-break its own low. Otherwise it's showing me rejections. If you want to be aggressive, you don't wait for that. You just go once it breaks. But I recommend waiting for that. Same SL, you actually get smaller SL. SL would be above this 15 instead of previous. Okay, so I want to see it test this. Then I want to see it come back a little and then re-break its own low. So let's see if it can come back. I think these market conditions are also impulsive, so will we get it come back? There's the comeback now. Interesting. So this is what I was talking about. Yeah. You see? No one can really... This is how you know you spent a lot of time in the market. If it re-breaks its low, I'm interested. No top wick on this one. Ah, that makes it hard. Come on, flip, make top wick. With no top wick on the one, it's so impulsive. I hate impulsive. I'm not gonna take it. It has a high chance to flip back now. Watch. Watch. Yep, there's the flip. Yep. See, and if that triggers you in and then it comes for that flip, you see? Like I'm literally reading price to the T right now. But if this one closes, next one makes top wick, there you go. Now it's somewhat valid. Let's just measure stop quick. 36. Yeah, I'll give it a short break of low. This is slightly aggressive here, guys. Do keep that in mind. But this is the kind of options we're dealing with these days. So I have to just be aggressive. Some guys took it. I think it's a bit early. Just wait, guys. If you took it, just wait. This is what I'm talking about. Remember what I said. Break the low and then it bounces back. It's a very common thing. You see what I mean? Because now we avoid this drawdown. If you took it, you have to be patient. And this is where patience plays. Like these market conditions, they can be impulsive and fun. But at the same time, they can eat you up like this. Just from that one factor. Like how many people can be honest could call that type of factor how it breaks the low. I said let it make a low, reject, and then re-break its own low. Just from the safety of letting it make its low. Look, you avoid all of this confusion that there's potentially here. Right? We don't know. This could end up here, could come down, and if it does, then you get triggered. But you just avoid this little bit of uncertainty. Five will also close below here in 25 seconds. See if we get triggered. All right, that triggered on my broker. Now we see potential break-even spots. 50% of the wick is normally a good spot, which is all the way down here. Key level is even better, yeah, well spotted. Hopefully we get some volume. Right, that tap key level on my broker tap key level, and we have no 1 minute structure. So I'm just gonna see what it does around entry, if it comes back to entry, because there's no 1 minute structure, but I should be break even around here. So yeah, that was the break-even spot tapped. Hopefully we can get a drive on the next 5 minute. Beautiful. Let's go gold. Nice. Next 5 minute hopefully gives us some business. We need 5 below key level as well. If 5 close above key level, not the best. Oof. Below on broker. No 1 minute pullbacks, huh? No 1 minute pullbacks. So if I get a drive to this support here, which is a target, I will actually close because it's very close to my target, especially no top wick and stuff. I don't like there's no 1 minute structure. I kind of want to take something off, to be honest, because this thing can pull back. I really want to take something off just to get paid because there's no structure. So if it's struggling now, we'll give it a sec. But if I start seeing it re-break its own high, it's not looking good. But so far it's okay. Alright, I'm happy with that. I closed there, tapped the support. No 1 minute pullbacks, I don't want to be greedy. But that's TP smash, beautiful trade. Let's go. Clean, clean. Happy with that myself. Nice 36 pips there. Let's go. Maybe I should have left a runner, but there's no 1 minute pullback. So if you took this trade with us, leave a W in the chat. Chat, can't even speak. Put a W in chat. You took it with us. Spam the W's in YouTube. Let's see. It's full speed. We need full speed. Let's go, let's go. Yes, sir. That's sick. Always hype. Always hype. Satisfying. But yeah, great trade. Well deserved. Well waited for. And now we're back in business. Look at that close. I think it's a perfect close. Not being greedy. Disciplined. And nice little 1% there. So it definitely, we waited for a freaking long time. But remember yesterday, I sat here yesterday. I sat here yesterday and said I need to adjust. More aggressive. More different style. Look how quickly I could adjust like that. Get into a position, follow my plan, follow. And today was I would typically never take this trade because it's counter bias. But somehow today, I've lost every single other counter bias trade. But today I win. Why? Because I was able to identify my analysis has been 100% for all of the days. So I just need to find a random way in with stop loss. And today I found it wasn't fully random. It was somewhat good, but it was definitely something we don't commonly take. So this is how you can adapt in the market. But there was no rush from my side. There was no rush from my side to adapt too fast, right? How did your trade not close, man? This was 15-minute setup 3? Not really. This is, you could put this 5-minute setup 5. I think that's valid. I prefer that. It's a 30-minute wick fill. That's the idea. Idea came from 30-minute wick fill. Now, you want me to show you something cool? I think this rejected from close to the 50% of the wick fill. Okay, never mind. I take that back. I lied. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. But that was a clean trade. Look at the TP as well. That's what I mean. No 1-minute pullbacks. Don't be greedy. If you were greedy, now you got slapped in the face for being greedy because you didn't take profits. You can journal 30-minute setup 1 wick fill. Yeah, 30-minute setup 1 wick fill. How should we journal this trade? 15-minute setup 3 wick fill, 5-minute setup 5. Yeah, basically. Yeah, you'd have to do a little bit of a longer journal. I'll put it as a 30-minute setup 1 wick fill, a 5-minute setup 5 with a 15-minute setup 3. So it's quite a few setups, but it's more of an advance because we were just kind of following on analysis. That, hey, if we're breaking through these ranges, we should see some sort of downside. At least no drawdown trade. That's always fun. Pretty smooth. And an early trade. 10, 19. Hello, why is this like this? Time to open a case? Fuck. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So we will open a case, but I need to deposit money. Give me a second. I'm always gonna go. You guys, every time I have to deposit money. 10 cases now. Shit. Wait, I need to deposit money. Just wait. Bro, if we get a goal today, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. At least a red, bro. At least a red. They never give us anything, bro. My weekly drop should be coming. My weekly drop. We'll do it towards the end of the stream. In a little bit. It's still a bit early. I did deposit. Oh, wait. I didn't complete the deposit. One sec. I need to deposit a little more this time, so I don't keep deposit. But the problem is when I deposit, I have a reason to do it. Ah, Fifan, what you guys make me do. shit. I think I added way too much. No, it's okay. Purchase. Okay, done. We have. Please, Gabe, in one knife. Please, come on. Harry, can you please explain why your analysis and bias was mixed? It was just because 4-hour didn't close above previous 4-hour support. No, this is kind of going with my higher time frame bias. If you watch last week's webinar, it explains it. We talk about gold in last week's webinar. Too much 2 cases? No, I deposited enough for about, I think, 10 cases. We have enough for 10 cases, but we're not opening 10. I don't have 10 cases. So the idea is from the webinar. If you watch the webinar, it explains it. But this is basically, this pullback on gold can be eaten up, and we can actually see higher time frame sells play out from here. Especially around these zones, the 40 level is kind of what I'm looking. Yes, we went a little bit higher to 45s. We could even see 48s tapped. It's not out the question. But if I start to look how many highs have come from this zone, huh? So potentially we can see downside from here. Something I've been considering. Now we need to change structure as well. So if this does this and pulls back, wink wink, that's some sort of higher time frame position potential. But you can see how momentum is mostly bearish today. Make sure to leave a like. 173 likes, get the likes up to 200. Leave a subscribe. We need to get to 100k subs, man. I can't wait to make that video. What a video. Also, let me know, guys. Would you like me to create a separate channel? I've been thinking to create a separate channel because honestly, this channel is pure education. I don't want to post videos like this on this channel. It's just not my style, but I like these type of videos. These are cool. You can see they don't do too well compared to like my strategy videos that gets like this one 81k views. So I rather post this on a separate channel, and I want to make like, yeah, not furu videos, but I don't even name it anything to do with trading. I just make it like a, not flexing channel, but like a lifestyle channel. Just like shit I like to share. Going to the desert, driving cars, doing random shit. If I travel, yeah, just like documenting stuff. I enjoy to document stuff. Make it like Iman Gadzi? Well, I mean, yeah, it will be like vlog type videos, you know? Yeah, like the day in the lives and stuff. Like if I go to a meeting, like it, because every video on this channel has to tie in or ties in some way with trading. Except for this one, obviously. But, like, look at this. This was a sick video, but I had to tie it in with trading. But it only got 1.9k views. But this type of video, if you post it on a separate channel, do way better. Like this was good. This was a fun video, like talking about the car, showing you my car, and then, you know, drifting it in the desert and how we put the logo on the side and all of that shit. Like this was a fun video to make, you know. I think people would like this type of content, and I think I would like to post this type of content. Plus we can make funny clips from it. And like I do a lot of shit, like, you know, all types of stuff. Trading party vlog of the century. Yeah, I mean, if I travel, I make it about traveling. So I'm thinking to create that. Name it Harry Connects. I think I'll just name it straight. Something full straight, you know. HS Harry Shop. Tradesharpe MK2. Yeah, I'll make it not to do with trading. Like people won't even know I trade. It will pop up though, because that's naturally part of it, you know. So I think I'm gonna create that actually. Can you make a separate channel with the same email? You can't, right? You have to use a new email. Name it unbig back. Yeah, post workouts on there and stuff. That's my point. Like, I want to post that type of stuff because it's fun to document and it's good to, I think it's healthy. Just, I mean, it will help branding as well in terms of a business side. People can get to know you better. People buy people at the end of the day. It's a smart move, I think, long term. Also, if I think about what I want out of life, like those videos I think can impact people as well, because I'm always talking some bullshit. I mean, you guys show up to stream every morning. We always have some good conversations, and yeah, I think that could be good. Right, I need to film the first vlog then. I need to film the first vlog. But I need support on that channel, huh? I'm not posting it to get fucking 100 views. We need to blow it up. First vlog collecting money for TS exclusive. First vlog is how to scam in 2025. We're not seeing good setups on gold. We just took gold sells. We just took gold sells right now. There you go. Yeah, the recap. I just mentioned that. Did you manage it on the 1 minute? Your TP was very accurate. Very simple. Keep it simple, Jim. If we take a sell, where is our next target? The support. So you target around the support. Now the threat was 1 minute had no structure, just straight next candle, next candle, next candle. It's never a good sign. At some point you can expect a pullback. Just how this pushed without pullbacks, it ended up retracing. Now that retracement that we were part of could be a retracement that this made to make a higher low to continue up. But it gave us a trade option. How about a boxing match? We actually have a planned fight, if it's serious, in the group. That would go on that. You should be able to use these videos for TikTok. I think, yeah, I have, yeah, exactly. Clippers. I have a clipping team. If you guys are interested to clip for me, let me know. I can post you a link to my clipping Discord. I have a team. I pay $2 per 1,000 views. I've paid out $1,500 so far to people just clipping my content. So if you're looking for a little side hustle and you want to clip inside of that, I already have take me, bro. Yeah, you can apply, bro. $2 per 1,000 views. I've already paid out $1,500. It's all automated as well. You just submit it. I have a whole team running it. So if you guys are looking for a hustle and you want to do that with my content, especially if you're someone who watches stream, no one's clipping from stream. That's a gap, huh? No one is clipping the funny content from stream. You know? We got... one guy posted a video, 136k views, easily pulled $200 from me. Where to upload the content? I accept YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. But YouTube Shorts. $2 per 1,000 views is really good since other streamers pay cents. Yeah, exactly. It's really good. I mean, in 2025, it's not that hard to get 1,000 views. So even if you're being paid $2 per video, it's not that bad. And it's already content made for you. You're just clipping. And it can be stupid clipping content, you know. So you just have to make an account. You can brand it as me. Name it, I don't know, Tradesharpe Clips or Harry Clips. That's it. Clip submitted on Discord? No, I can show you the Discord now if you want. Where is it? Ah, it's on my other screen. Okay, let me try pull it up here. Okay, here it is. This is the WAP. So people submit it in here. And so far I paid out $1,586 for just people clipping. And we can see some of the clips. There's even a course here to teach you how to clip if you don't know how to clip. You know? We can see some of the content. So what they do is they just submit their content. This is some of how much people have earned. And you can see like $57 from this, $31 from this, $24 from this. It's just random clipping content. And we approve it here. And there's a bot detection system as well. So we have all you have to do is submit and then it gets approved by the team. So it's a good little side hustle, man. I'm gonna share this link. I'm gonna share this link soon for you guys. So tomorrow I'll share this link. Not really. Streamers are paying 10k per month for a single clipper, but those are big streamer. Yeah, I'm not big, bro. I'm not big. I'm literally basically a nobody who just trades. But I'm giving you guys a hustle to make money, and that's my point. People are paying 10k for a month for a single clipper. For me, it's like a budget. I put it as a budget, you know, to brand myself. Should I message you? I'm gonna post the link today in Discord for you guys. I'll post it in the public Discord as well. I don't understand. That is all. Someone posts a clip of you and get paid. Exactly. If you get more than 1,000 views. And it's not botted because we have botting detection system. I make $1,000 on WAP clipping like that and blow it to prop firm challenges. Well, that's a hustle, man. Are you using funded account? I'm not seeing good setups or price action on gold previous 2 months. Am I right? Not 2 months, no. Maybe a week. Yes, I can understand. But we've adapted today and been able to take a trade just by adapting. Look at DAX possible buys. Yeah, we can have a look at DAX. It's coming close. It's still, you need to wait a little bit more. But once we get above here, you can start to look maybe to fill 2 here. If not above 24, just watch the 24 key level. We have the open in 15 minutes as well. Harry, do you still get your heart pumping moment when you're about to enter a trade or in the trade adrenaline rushing? Not with my my current risk. I'm actually comfortable, which kind of tells me I should push it. If I have not had a trade for a while, so let's say yesterday I had a bit of that when I took US 30 because it was like, you know, I haven't traded in a while. So you want it to win because it's really demotivating if that, you know, you've been so patient and then it loses. But I'll show you the funny thing, and I don't know, the guys who've been here for a long amount of time, you guys will know this. You guys will know this, okay? You guys will know this. For some reason, look, we stay patient, but we win. There will be a time, remember guys, there will be a time where we stay this patient and the trade we take, it ends up being a loss. Yes, that is painful, but it's part of the game. But look how patient we stayed and we make money. And that's my point. If you do bullshit that makes you lose, your account is going to go down. If I just wait and do nothing, I'm waiting yesterday and today, I'm up basically almost 2% like that fast. That's my week. 2% in a week is great. This month now I'm closing in on 5%. What happened? And we're complaining it's a slow month, it's turning into an average month. And we're not done yet. It's only the 22nd. You think I managed gold could only risk 0.8 normally do with 1.5 spreads. Everything was up 0.6. I didn't close because I wanted a little push past support. I know to get at least 0.8 what I risk. I know technically it makes sense to close. Yeah, when it technically makes sense, you have to close. Even if you get returned a little less because you're closing based on a technical reason. Like it is just the, you know, it's better than getting, but the problem is you see, this is the difference. You're getting small wins, bigger losses because of whatever you can't risk because of leverage, right? But what's happening is that it's not a bad small win. It's a win that you did following a plan. The small wins that are bad is not allowing trades to actually play out. So what you do is that you always put yourself down. But if you're taking good trades that make sense to close, you're following a method, and yes, you're just going to be at a disadvantage because you take bigger losses than you do wins. But let's be honest, how is the win rate? Is that for YouTube Shorts? No, that was for that's for everything. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I saw Donvo. All of the streamer, all of the people on these days are doing these clipping things. That's why I jumped on the trend. It's just a good way to get more reach. It's a good way to get more reach. But it costs a lot of money, but I thought I would give it a try. Why not, you know? Also, I don't like to post too much lifestyle content on my own Instagram. I'm not a flexing guy. What videos we can clip? Anything you want. Anything. Whatever you think's gonna do well. Funny moments on stream, Porsche, anything. Anything I post. Vlogs. Totally your choice. WAP content? No. That's off limits. Any public content? Come on, my man wanted to clip the WAP content. You could clip WAP content if it's not giving the full context. Technically, I would allow that. Especially, you could even make an even bigger. You want to see how to make an even bigger income? Damn, now I'm giving you guys some sauce. Here's a bigger income. Check this out. So if you clip the WAP content, okay? If you clip the WAP content and you don't put out like obviously everything, that's not allowed, okay guys? But if you clip small clippets and then you link to the group, you can do double because you get paid for the clip if it gets more than 1,000 views. And then in your bio you can put a link, and that link will allow you, which it's not open just now, but I will open it. That link will allow you to get paid by people who is joining the exclusive, let's say. So if you convert someone, you get paid for that. So you also get the affiliate with that. So that's a good little side hustle. The link to that WAP is here, guys. If you want the link to that WAP. The one with for clipping. Just check if this link works, guys. I don't know because I'm logged in. Do you sell courses or premium group? My course is included free in my group. Selling WAP course $48 a month. It works? Okay. I mean, this is online hustle. Like, you can't be ashamed at it, man. You can't be ashamed at it. How much 1K views? $2. And yes, I do have clipping and WAP. Can I join your group for free? No. I put a lot of effort in the group. I'm actually here to help people and see them progress. And I put tons of effort, and I respect that I need to be paid for my time. And I think it's a fair deal. It's just how it works. It's almost the end of the month, guys. We're basically halfway through the year next month. If you're still in the same spot showing up to the stream, people are progressing left, right, and center. People are trying to make a change. If you're not trying to make a change, you need to get your act together, guys. Come on. I'm serious. Like, there's so many ways. You can literally make money now in so many ways. Small hustles. You know? Like, just now I've given you 2 hustles. Like, if I was hustling, I would do the same, man. Especially if I like the guy. Just clipping his content is super easy. No one knows who you are. No one cares about that, you know? So it's pretty anonymous, and you just have to post a video a day. That's all you'd have to do. So there's good ways. There's good ways. Your clipping is done. Will it be updated? It is already updated, but it's just that WAP has not updated it. So the counter trend buys above here. I would love to see 5-minute candle close bearish. Next one close bullish. You want some sort of 5-minute structure. What was the second one? Right now, guys, if you want to hustle, right, and clip this. Right now, if you want to hustle, do this. Go online, find someone who is trying to sell something and sell it for them. Sell it for them. Do this right now. This is number one way to get into sales. Learn how to discuss to people. Take someone's task. Say, I want to sell my phone. You help them sell your phone. Go find out contacts. Force yourself to network. Force yourself to get out there and learn how to sell. Okay, that's number one. You get paid a commission, of course. So you can scale up. Eventually you'll be able to even sell cars. You get nice commission from that. Next thing is what? Next thing is do stupid stuff online like this, clipping and stuff like this if you want to do it. You know, it's no harm. It's zero cost. Offer services. Do I need to pay to join with WAP? To join the exclusive group? Yes. This is your phase 2. Sick. Just need deep liquidity, higher risk FTMO account. But you see how the higher risk works? It works, right? That's what I mean. Like, it looks very scary, but then the high risk works. You never told this before? Yeah, it's recent. It's recent. London Open, we open cases. London Open, we open cases. We need to open cases. Also, if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure to do so. The group is on Instagram? No, it's in WAP. So the link to join the exclusive would require a waitlist from Clip account bio. No, Clip account is just separate. That's a whole separate WAP. It has nothing to do with exclusive. Back to break even. Nice. That's good. Now we go back in positive. Which pair is this? This is DAX or D40, whatever you'd like to call it. Check DAX in 5, yeah, it's making that structure you want. So you want this to close bearish for the open, and then the next one close above would be your DAX option. You had a nice sell on gold, why trade more? I'm here to discuss. I enjoy just chilling at least till London Open. I think it's nice. We've had some good conversations. I like to watch the market. What I mean is, you said you could get paid twice if you send link to... yes, once I open the group again, then you'll be able to use that link, yes. You just scroll to the bottom. Which brand of headphone you're using? Oh, these are super old. These are called HyperX Cloud 2. All Counter-Strike players will know these headphones. I have so many YouTube clips from the past streams that I've already clipped. Might just post them soon, Harry. They were personal learning, but if I'm getting paid, why not? That's exactly it, bro. That's exactly it. Super easy, right? Level on DAX is crossed twice. Any reason you're still keeping it? No, it hasn't been crossed twice. This is, oh, that level here? Yeah, this is just a range idea. That's why I didn't even mark it as anything. I'm just keeping the line to see what price does at there. It's just for an idea in my head. because of counter bias. But it's, yes. You can see it's not even labeled because it's just an idea. Impulsive entry, counter bias, bit too risky. I don't like impulsively entering on the open. I don't think it's a good idea. All right, let's see. Also, remember there's news, huh? There's news after the open. And then we open cases. After London Open, I just want to see which direction it goes. The clipping course is not about trading. No, it's not about trading, bro. All information you need about trading is on my channel. But you know what vlog we need for the new channel, guys? And we need to make this happen. I'm going to set a date, but you guys better not pussy out, huh? Dubai meetup. That's a video, I'm telling you, bro. That's memories you can't buy. Actually, you can buy it because I would have bought it, but you can't repeat. Like, I would actually enjoy that. You ask me, Harry, okay, what's something you'd enjoy? I enjoy that. It's going to totally be an unprofitable expenditure, but I'll try find a way to pay for some of it. I have a way that people can get value. I'll probably run like some boot camp at the same time, and then that can also help pay, and then you can, then at least I have something, and then we can go nuts. Yacht party, dinner. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna rent a whole gym. There's a gym here, I can rent that whole gym. I'm gonna rent the whole gym for the day. IRL London session, yeah, that would be sick. We rent a villa and we do a in real life London session. Your time span in Forex, 5 years plus. Do it when you reach 100k subs. All right, here's the open. So that's an interesting open. Nothing too big because of the news coming, it seems. If you get a close above there, would be good. All right, let's open CS. Let's open CS and let's see if we can win a gold. So, come on. It's updating. If you're on Zoom chat, you have to go to YouTube chat because YouTube chat is going to be able to see it. Come on. Gold, 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 gold. Oh shit, what happened to my game? Don't let me down, man. We need some cases. They're not giving me any case. Yes. Oh, kilowatt case. Sick, man. That's sick. We got a kilowatt case. Claim. Claim, claim, claim. That's our knife today. Our knife is in that. Our knife is in this. Okay, we have 2 cases here we have to open. We'll save the kilowatt case for last. Classic knife. No one wants a classic knife, bro. What the hell? Okay, we'll just open one because maybe we get the Come on. Gold, 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 gold. Where's gold? Where's gold? Where's... Oh, man. What is this, bro? I always get cooked on this every day. It's okay, it's okay. This is the one. This is the one, guys. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. 100% this is the one. This is the one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, I don't want to open for rent. Okay. I saw red, bro. There has to give us something. Come on! Purple? No way, bro. No way. See, you guys bait me into opening cases, and all I do is just get shit. This doesn't look that bad, but still shit. Not worth any value. Come on, bro. That's so bad, man. That's so bad. You know what? Quit. I'm done. Close that shit. So sad, man. I was actually thinking we get something like a gold or something, man. Today, Harry, teach us how to play CS. I've streamed CS before. Hi, I want to start clipping videos. Is it possible to get into exclusives for promoting you? No, because you're being paid to clip, and if you want to get into exclusive, you pay a very nominal fee of just $55. It's very cheap. You join the exclusives to not to clip. You join the exclusive to actually learn and be a trader. It's not what the exclusive is for. We're bigger than that. Anyways, I'm gonna head off now. Be careful of the news in about... We have some Euro news. All for the rest of London session. Daily resistance as well, you said. That's true. But be careful of the daily resistance. And the news. Good trade today. I'm happy we got something. Gold is continuing to move down slowly but surely. And yeah, appreciate you all. Take care, have a good rest of your days, and hopefully speak to you guys very soon, alright? Peace. Cheers, cheers.